On with Eric RPG. We're waiting for break to get on in. How did you watch the whole thing or just part of it, Eric?
Ugh.
Did you watch all of it, Eric?
No, I only got up to episode 6.
Oh, what'd you think so far?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not bad, man. It's definitely different. Uh, all right. Looks like we got a packed show for everybody today. Uh, I was looking at the news. Quite a few stories today. We'll be talking about some homie discounts today. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and review the new season of Beavis and Butthead, even though it's not technically done yet. Uh, I don't think it's gonna much matter. It's pretty damn good. I'll just say that right now. Stinkos are gonna be fun as always. And we're gonna have a discussion about Eric. I know you have a Stinko this week that's been plaguing the gaming industry for a while, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that in Eric's Stinko and also in our free for all. So you're not going to want to miss it. Let's see if we have anybody else in chat here. Anybody? Commander Root and Sophia Fox are in there. Let's see. I think that's about it for right now. But it should be a ton of fun. Eric's put together quite an extraordinary list of news stories, as always. So lots of announcements. So, it's one of those deals. Even though it looks like a ton of news, most of the time it doesn't end up being in a ton of news because it's just mostly announcements, Oh, this game's coming out, or this game is out now, type of thing. Let me see if I got any videos to pull up here so that I can get those in the queue. Oh, come on. There we go. Do that. And pause that. Take that down. Do this. Alright. For some reason, there's like a slight delay from the time I hit my mouse button to the time it actually registers on my computer, and I have no idea what the hell is going on there. It's so dumb because the speed, the internet speed's fine. At least it was when I checked earlier, but it is what it is. Let's do this. And pause that. I'm just getting the videos all lined up. Hope you guys are having a great day. We should be good to go here in just a minute. Hopefully break can catch a break this week with Skype. And not have to worry too much about what's going on there, but it's always a weekly adventure on the RPGrinders when it comes to that stuff. Oh shoot, ad removed for whatever reason. I hate that when you play a video on a third-party site that's from YouTube. A lot of times the video will not play on the website, and it sucks. I don't know why that is, but that's what we got to deal with here. I'll just go ahead and let that go. Let's see what we got here. Get rid of that annoying ad. I need to get a good ad blocker just for the show. Scotoma, what's up, my man? Nice to have you in there. And Wyland's in there. What's up? We're just waiting for break, as always. Gonna have a good show for y'all today. Quite a few news stories. The huge, but there's always at least one interesting thing on the show. So that's something to look forward to. Like I said, we're waiting for break right now. Let's see if he's even online. Let's click this. Hope you guys are having a great day on into your weekend. Should be a fun show today. I think we're going to have a ton of fun. Just like I hope you guys have a ton of fun listening to the nonsense that is us. You know what I mean? Come on. Why is my Skype acting like this? Oy vey. Let's see what it says here. That's not helping. Hey, Eric, I'm going to have to call you back, dude. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I'll call you right back, dude. All right?
Okay.
All right. I'm quitting Skype because Skype's acting like, well, to put it mildly, a bitch. What's up, Freak 5 Chaos? Nice to have you in here as well. I don't know why Skype does this shit. Let's call Eric back. What up, Eric? All right, let's see if we can, as is tradition. How dare you, Scotum? You know, oh God, it just did it again. What the fuck? Oh man, let's see what's going on here. New chat. That works. Okay. That's awesome. Wyland, he replaced the buttons on his cab. I have to wait till tomorrow to add the new joysticks. Oh, I got you. That's cool, man. You know. But once you get it, it's gonna be cool. I bet, Wyland. Okay, we're just waiting on break. It shows that he's online, so hopefully he's not having the normal Skype issues. But you know how that goes. Kitten Rescue's in there. I see you, Scotoma. Wyland. You know, Scotoma, hang on 1 second, dude. Where you are? There you are. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on. Oh. Let's go back. Come on. You could do this. You could do this, little buddy. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, here we go. Let's get out of this. Let's do this. Of course, it's not going to let me, because why would it? Why would it let me? Why would it let me do anything? Oh, my God. I don't even know what I'm doing with this fucking thing. What are we doing? No, I don't want to block him. There we go. I found it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got that business done. Have to use a Dremel to get them to fit in. Jesus, Wyland. That's like some serious heavy-duty work to get shit to work for you. But I know sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know? I did send a message to Break, so hopefully, you know. Gonna be working all weekend and on Labor Day, Scotoma? Damn. Making some good money, I hope. If you're gonna be working on Labor Day of all days, I hope you make some good money, my friend. Oh man, lots on the agenda today. got some definite awesome news to go through. I gotta continue with the videos here, cause come on. Okay, there we go. Got some cosmetic stuff. Yeah, the cosmetic stuff can wait for sure. Get rid of that ad. I wish that they would just concentrate on making the main game better, Eric, on this Cyberpunk story. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, it's not safe for work. I don't know if I can.
That's an anime. I mean, that's not something they're really involved with.
Oh, it's just I thought it was like DLC. What's up, Slagar? You got a weak connection? Are you at the bar? The tavern, I should say. That's probably why you got a weak connection, my friend. All right, we're just waiting on Break to get on in. Should be here fairly soon, I'm gathering. I did see him online, so we'll just hope for the best. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Holy shit, supports 120 FPS. That's fucking cool. Perfect for a game like that. Alright, that's cool. Come on, Gamatsu. Do your thing. There we go. Alright. Jesus. I'm just looking at all these news stories, guys, and it's taking forever. Let's see. You should try to use something other than Skype, maybe Discord. Yeah, it's just his computer, man. I mean, that's simply what it is. I mean, there's nothing more to it. Like, Eric never has any issues. I never have any issues, Mexican bar is running through dial-up or something. That really sucks, Lagar. I'm sorry, man. Finish up your beer and go home. You know what I'm saying? We're just waiting on Break to get on in. And then I thought about, but Discord, man. Ugh. I've never had any issues except for maybe once or, other than it, going blank sometimes. I don't know. This game looks really cool. You guys gonna really enjoy this. Alright, let's do that. That's good to go. Let's get rid of this. And I think Break is ready. So let's try and get a hold of Break. Alright, here we go. And boom. Let's see. We're calling Break right now. I'm pretty sure he sees us calling, but for some reason sometimes he can't pick up. So it's just going to take a second here. Breakman, do we have you? Breakman, do we have you? Are you on mute, sir?
Hello?
Yes, Breakman, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh, good. I hear you too. Good.
Yes, good. Whew. Okay. Not too many problems this time, right, Break?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. Not the normal set of problems, I guess,
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. That's how was your week, man?
It was all right. I think I don't remember half of it.
Well, that's good. I mean, shit. That's better. I mean, in this world, this day and age, as they say, Break, that's pretty good. All right. Let's you guys ready to rock?
Yep.
All right. Let's
Sure.
let's wait for me to get my shit in order then. How about that? All right, here we go. And welcome everybody to episode 705 of RPGrinders. I'm your host, Frank Branches, alongside my trusty cohorts, Eric the Great and Breakman the Bold. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm all right.
All right.
I'm just dandy. How are you?
Oh, I like it when you fake it, Break. It's the best, man. It's the best. What about you, Eric? How are you today, man? I know you were.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Well, I've been told if you fake orgasms enough, they become real.
So. so Miss. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say so. Mrs. Breakman is almost there, right? Break.
I hope.
I hope. One can only hope, man. That's awesome, man. All right, we got a heck of a show for you all today. I was looking through the news and quite a few news stories, but mostly announcements or stuff like that. But I think you guys are gonna like the Stinkos today. We got some discounts, all that stuff. So why don't we get started, gentlemen? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. RPG news. All right, Eric. First story, please.
We've got an article from RPG site for strategy RPG Lost Eidolons, which we talked about a while back. Has got a release date for October 13th, my birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot your birthday's coming up, Eric.
And that's PC release, and the Xbox version is due sometime in 2023.
All right. I mean, it does look pretty good. I remember us commenting on how great it looked last time we talked about it. A very pretty strategy RPG. And I think Breakman would like this. This is looking pretty good. I don't know. Have you seen the trailer, Break?
But my links are still loading.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Jesus, come on.
It's all good, man. We'll go on to the.
I prayed to Kevin Bacon today. Come on, what's going on?
I have no idea, Break. It's really pretty. Take a look at it after. Anything else on this, Eric?
No, not really.
All right. Break, you still loading up?
Having trouble loading my links, yes.
Okay, no worries. I'll take care of the next story. We'll just go ahead and carry the news unless you get some links up. Break.
It's getting there, I think.
You think?
Slow.
way to kind of waste time there, Break. I like your wasting time and waiting for your links to come up. I mean, it's always cool, and it's easy to transition when your links hardly ever come up. It's like wasting time is like the easiest thing to do. Like when you're waiting for links. Yeah, can you see I'm struggling here, Break? I mean,
no, I don't think you're struggling at all. I think you're doing an absolutely fine job of stalling for time.
Right, and stalling. Right, stalling for time, allows you to bring up your links when you're having trouble and, your connection's a little slow or the links don't come up or, stuff like that. So I fully understand that, Break.
It's a good time to vamp, This is this is a good time to brag about myself and stuff. And
right, so why don't you brag about yourself, Break, while you're waiting for your link to come up there?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. This sounds like a therapist conversation that doesn't ever go well for me. So we should probably just read the news. Coming to us live from RPG site, roguelike deck builder Beneath Oresa.
So smooth, Break. So smooth.
Access.
So smooth, Break. So smooth.
Thank you. Beneath Oresa was originally revealed last year as a part of the Mixed Next 2021 showcase. Okay. Who cares about that? Moving on, we're under 2 months from being able to launch into early access, and we are so happy, or we are so thankful for this growing community. We promise to keep listening to feedback, and with your help, build the best game possible. Thank you, Liz Mack and the Broken Spar team. So October 12th. There you go.
Yeah. You know what this graphic style kind of looks like to me is that old Lord of the Rings animation style. It looks kind of cool. It's a turn-based RPG with cards. I know normally I don't like the card aesthetic, but it seems like it kind of looks like it would be fairly intuitive to play this game. It's kind of fast paced, for an RPG.
When did that cartoon come out? The 70s?
Oh yeah, man. It was like 79 or something, maybe 80, maybe 81. I don't know. It was an old ass cartoon, man. But that's what
I
it
saw
kind
bits and pieces of it. I don't think I ever saw the whole thing.
it's okay. I mean, there's some goodness in it, but you know, just like there's goodness in this next story from RPGsite.net, guys. If my link ever decides to pull up, here we
Okay,
go.
I'm glad it's not just me today.
Yeah, I have the links, but they're just extremely slow for whatever reason.
What
Out,
the hell?
I don't know. Outbound Ghost set to release for PC on September 21st. So that's cool, and the price is only $19.99, which is even better. I think more games should do that, like charge a little less. I'm not saying charge $20 for every game because that's pipe dream, especially for AAA releases. But that's a very reasonable price for this game. We've talked about this game before. It looks like Paper Mario, a lot like Paper Mario, and you could tell it definitely takes influence and homage to that style of game. But very, very cool nonetheless. So it's going to be on the PS5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and the Switch. So there you go. Additionally, Digerati has teamed up with Merge Games to release a physical edition for the PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, set to release on November 25th. So that's also cool for the people that still like to have physical copies. And those, I think it's still $20. So there you go. All right, Eric, let's move on to the next story.
Exceed to release action RPG Trinity Trigger in North America and Europe early 2023 for PlayStation 5, 4, and Nintendo Switch. Developed by Three Rings, and it was originally published by Furyu in Japan, which is set to release in September 15th.
Yep, the direct sequel to Chrono Trigger. No, I'm kidding, of course. No. I'm totally kidding.
It's actually template is basically Secret of Mana's with some tweaks.
Yeah, it looks pretty good though. It does look good. So, totally down for that. There's Rings
a demo you can download on the Japanese eShop or PSN that lets you experience how the game's. The demo, there's no English demo, so you kind of have to just feel the game out.
Yeah, I'm with you, Breakman. By the way, I'm kind of done with hard copies. Matter of fact, I really should have thought about not buying any PS5 games, even though I've already bought like 3 or 4. But
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'll tell you one thing that physical copies are good for: trading with friends. And another good thing is being able to sell it when you're done with it. And another good thing is if there's a problematic publisher that you don't want to give money to and you can't buy the game used because it's only available on a digital storefront.
Yeah, that's true too. Those are all great points, Eric. I don't know.
Well, I mean, obviously the old stuff, it's the way it is. We don't have digital copies of a lot of it, so we have to do the physical. I'm saying, like, going forward, I'm fine with not owning hard copies of games going forward.
Yeah, I agree, but I think Eric does make a great point. Like, there are reasons that benefit gamers for sure. It just, I don't know, for the space that I got, like, I literally have room for maybe 5, 6 more physical titles, and then it's just like, at that point, then it's just, what do I do with my physical copies? I just simply don't have the room anymore. It's just...
I like all the space, and then you got dust, you have to move all of them, put them back in the shelves and stuff like that. Like, there's just so much work.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not begrudging anybody who wants their hard copies.
No.
There's tons of old hard copies and stuff in here. It's just, going forward, I like less clutter and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm kind of with you. I kind of like the fact the Switch
So,
games are so
so
small.
basically, what a freak is saying, Frank hates physical copies because it reminds him of how old he is.
How dare you? How dare you, Freak
Mm.
5? All right. Next story, Breakman.
Coming to us live from RPG site, Square Enix announces Voice of Cards: The Beasts of Burden set to release on September 13th for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And the Rolling Stones are doing the soundtrack. Interesting.
The Rolling Stones.
Its third entry in the Voice of Cards series, following the you're the only one who got that joke, yeah. The Dragon Roars and Forsaken Maiden. New to this entry is the ability to trap monsters into cards and use them as skills in battle. Ooh. Fans of Yoko, I'm skipping ahead. Fans of Yoko Taro can purchase a
I thought-
digital deluxe edition set with includes the Voice of Cards, the Beast of Burden game, and several DLC items stylized after award-winning mobile RPG Near Reincarnation.
I thought you were gonna say Yoko Ono was involved with this. Man, that would have been
That's
something.
the Beatles. That's the wrong.
Right.
That wouldn't fit this. That wouldn't fit the theme at all.
Oh, this isn't the Beatles of Burden? I thought this was the Beatles of Burden, man. Sorry.
Nope. Voice of Cards: The Beast of Burden brings players into an illustrated world presented through the medium of cards as the third release in the Voice of Cards franchise, now giving players the ability to trap the monsters to defeating cards to use them as skills in battle. So basically they're Pokemon now. Follow a new tale set in a world where a millennia of hatred rages between monsters and humans, and a girl who loses her home swears revenge on monsters.
No word if you have to catch them all in this game.
She joins hands with a mysterious boy as they set out into an unknown and unravel the fate of a broken world. And just for Frank, I'm going to do this. The truly unique gaming experience brings back the creative minds behind the previous Voices of Cards game, the loved Near series and Drakengard series, including creative director Yoko Taro, music director Kiichi. Is that two eyes? Kiichi?
I think so.
I'm going to go Kiichi Okabe. And character designer Kimihiko Fujisaka.
Wow. Actually, that's not bad. Break.
I've never seen the two eyes together. That really throws me.
I've seen it quite a bit.
Yeah, me too.
How do you pronounce that?
I think you did it right, Keiichi.
You just hold
Kaiichi.
your eye a little longer. Because it's technically two syllables.
Yeah,
Reading.
it's Kaiichi or Keiichi. That's pretty close,
That'll take
man.
some work, but I'll get there. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. Anything else on that break?
Nope. So if you're interested in this kind of game, which I don't think I am, but maybe you are, there you go.
Yeah, card games. We've talked about it before. It's kind of a turnoff, but I know that there's a few good ones, few and far between. But
Yeah,
all right.
I was trying to be polite. Honestly, I'm never gonna play this game.
Yeah, right. Okay, next story. Cyberpunk Edgerunner debuts on September 13th. This is the animated. I thought it was DLC for Cyberpunk, and I was talking to Eric before. I was like, why are they coming out with DLC before, they even fix their fucking game? But
read the article.
I know I didn't get a chance to read it. It's a not safe for work trailer that I cannot play here, but check it out on YouTube.
Damn Switch.
But it does tell a story within the Cyberpunk universe. So there you go. It's going to premiere on Netflix on September 13th with all 10 episodes. You know what?
That's a bad idea. And let me tell
agree.
you why the binge model is bad for Netflix once again.
I agree.
Like, they keep canceling all their shows because none of the shows have time to ferment. Just people watch all the episodes, and then viewership drops off like a cliff. And that's the real reason they drop a show, because no one's watching it anymore.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Eric, is they canceled Resident Evil, which I was sad about, because I'm like, they can improve. I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. Break and I did a breakdown of that first season, but I wanted to see more.
It was canceled, and I'm like, yep, good.
And I'm the opposite. I wanted to see more, and they just didn't give it a chance to breathe.
I like we said, I think they set themselves up to make a really good second season, but
Yes.
their first season was like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know it wasn't the greatest first season, but
Resident Evil fans don't turn into CT angst.
I know.
We just don't.
I know, but I don't know. I thought it was different. I thought it had potential.
Why gamers don't? Because gamers don't know what love is.
I think unless it's a super big budgeted game, I don't think that
Or we're talking about gamers because gamers haven't grown up, so they don't want to deal with things.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
They already deal with it on a daily basis.
Would be nice if they did a DLC. Scotoma says they need to add that to the game. Yeah, whatever. But there you go. It's debuting on the 13th. All right, Eric. Next story, and I gotta make this phone call, man, or take this phone call.
Next story is from RPG site, and it's about a cancellation of a mobile phone game, and it's got in the expiration dates here. It's for Dragalia Lost, which is shutting down on November 30th, and I'm guessing just the Western Sphere because it's probably already shut down elsewhere. But November 29th, and the Western Americas is November 30th through the rest of the world. Yeah, there we go. They've already disabled real money purchases for Diamond TM, so that's the monetization screen. It's already been shut down.
Good.
Yeah. But you probably need that shit to do stuff in the game. So if you want to,
what the fuck?
The game's basically probably been neutered.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but it game's a lot grindier when you don't.
All the good stuff is behind the paywalls. What you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. I hate that so much.
Like even the Mega Man Gotcha game that's free, you can just play if you want to. But if you just want to get a bunch of stuff to upgrade your character so that you could do the higher level missions, you're gonna have to either play a lot or pay money. And it's not as assiduous as some of the other games, but it's still got that model in it built in.
Which is an annoying model. Like, I already paid for the game. Why are you making me pay for other shit?
But X-Dive isn't a game you have to buy.
Oh, it is? Okay, well, okay, in that case, I get it, but it's still at the same time, like, there are other better ways of doing it. You can do, like, cosmetic things.
The thing is, a lot of console games have that already, where you buy a game, and then a live service game like Destiny, which kills off access to story content for new story content. So you have a constant FOMO going on where you have to play the game right now, or otherwise you might not be able to play it later in a certain capacity.
I hate that shit, man.
Stupid too.
Yeah. So dumb. All right, where do we leave off here, guys?
And then, like I said, like other games, like that Star Wars game had loot box bullshit in it.
How dare you, Breakman?
Because even though they claimed it was cosmetic. But
how dare you, Breakman?
That's basically it for this. I'm not going to list the various times at which it exactly shuts down, because I don't know how many people listening to this or actually playing games like Dragalia Lost.
Yeah. All right. Breakman, next story.
Coming to us live from Gamatsu. Azura Striker Gunvolt 3 coming to PS5, PS4 on December 15th, alongside Epilogue Atoms. Intel Crits will release Azura Striker Gunvolt 3 for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 December 15th, alongside the Epilogue Atoms update. Okay. The PlayStation version will include all previously released updates. PlayStation 5, which is a free upgrade from the PlayStation 4, will also support 120 frames per second gameplay. Holy crap.
I know. See, that's the most interesting.
It's already at 60, so doing it that way is probably not that hard.
But 120, I don't know if I've ever seen a game at 120.
I don't think I have. Should I get this game? Because I have the capabilities. I have the TV.
I don't have a TV capable of 120 hertz.
I do. I should try this and see how it plays. I don't know if you have to set it in the settings or.
I wonder if the physical Switch release is being coincided with this release, because I wonder if it's going to get the same content updates.
Well, I know it ain't going to be no 60 frames. It'll probably be 30, right?
No, 60.
It's 60 on the Switch as well?
It was a launch title for Switch. It's 2D. 60's easy.
Well, I mean, you never know with the Switch, man. You never know.
Well, with the budget they have, it's easy. If
Right.
you're an independent developer, you probably have a hard time reaching that.
I would be curious to see it in 120 frames, because that's, I mean, That's like a dream come true. I mean, if they could do a lot of FPSs that way, I mean, I think.
But there's no Xbox version planned. But considering all the other Gunvolt have been ported there, it's probably going to happen eventually.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Did you do this one? Who did this story? You break.
Yeah, I did this.
All right. Next story comes to us from Gamatsu. If my link ever decides to come up, it's Live a Live or Live a Live. How do you say it, Eric? What's the real?
Live Alive.
Live Alive. All right. Remake shipments and digital sales top 500,000. So that's actually pretty good for a smaller release, man. That's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I'm kind of annoyed when they count shipments, but that's them already making their money.
Yeah.
They're not doing individual retailer purchases.
Right. And that's still not enough for Square Enix, probably. They're pretty picky.
No, I'm sure it is because they probably had low expectations, and it was probably only Kawasu's urgence on the board to convince them to localize the game.
Skodoma says, is the Switch considered the transgender of the console?
Square probably didn't want to localize it, so they pitched it off to Nintendo instead.
Yeah. It just doesn't have as much horsepower, that's for sure, the Switch. I mean, but that's by design.
Actually, I don't even think Nintendo localized the game. I think they used Square's go-to localization team that they've gone to for things like Dragon Quest, and then they just made a deal with Nintendo for them to publish and distribute physical copies and such.
Yeah. All right, Eric. Next story, please.
But next story is from Komatsu, and this is about a Metroidvania game called 9 Years of Shadows. And it launches it on October 10th for PC and Q1 for 2023 for Switch. And if anybody wants to give me something for my birthday, you can give me this or, a card, eShop card, and I can just buy it or something. But I'll have the deck by then, so maybe I'll just buy it on Steam.
There you go. Breakman is exiled. You son of a bitch.
I'm leading the charge.
I wanted to see gameplay of this, Eric. Have you gotten any word on how this is gonna,
There's a trailer. I didn't watch it, though.
Oh, I'm watching it now. It looks pretty decent. I mean, it looks very Castlevania-like. Very Castlevania-like. So, I don't know if maybe they had just total influence or if there was somebody that actually worked on Castlevania in this team, but it definitely reminds me of Castlevania for sure. So there you go. Looking pretty good though, Eric. I don't think this would be too bad of a game to snag, day one.
There's a teddy bear in the imagery. I'm wondering what that is.
I saw that.
I'm also kind of wondering if this is like the sequel to Finding Teddy. Because there was a game called Finding Teddy where there's a teddy bear that the main character has.
Huh. Maybe it's like a spiritual successor to that game.
Maybe. I mean, maybe that game was canceled and they did this instead.
I mean, it looks good. It really does look good. So, there you go. All right, Breakman, next story.
Next story coming to us live from Matsu. As we just talked about Metroidvania, but turn-based action combat Metroidvania Wordless announced for Xbox Series, Xbox One, and PC. I don't think we really need a story update.
Yeah,
Key features: defined undefined, uncover unimaginable possibilities, jump, glide, and dash your way through a shapeless world in pursuit of destiny, like pretty much every Metroidvania. Bask in an atmosphere, unforgettable setting that unlocks the mind. That's interesting.
You know what I like about there's no.
This game is so weird looking because everything's abstraction.
I was gonna just talk about that, Eric. There's no trailer, but it looks very minimalist. It's got a different style. Like there's no. I mean, everything is kind of undefined. Like there's no faces to characters. There's no, kind of.
I saw the Gamescom trailer during their big video upload during the Gamescom week.
Yeah.
It looks like the only real differences between this one and most Metroidvanias are the look and the fact that it's a turn-based combat system.
Right. It does look cool. I mean, it's definitely different. Like I said, it's kind of.
It says, wait, what? Because it also says action adventure. So what is it? So when you get to combat, it's turn-based, but when you're moving around, it's action adventure.
I think so. It says to engage in turn-based battles, timing your combination and defenses to perfection. And they've mentioned turn-based here a couple times.
I don't. From what I see in the trailer, it doesn't. I mean, actually, it is turn-based. Like, oh wow, like
maybe it's more like Kingdom Hearts or something.
I don't. I mean,
it's technically doing a turn-based combat system, but it's still kind of actiony.
Yeah, it's like that. It's a little like that for sure. Wyland says, "Ooh, there's a theater 90 minutes away that's going to have